Hello guys. So today we are going to discuss the question answers of the chapter last lesson from Flamingo book. So let's start. First part, think as you read. First question, what was France expected to be prepared with for school that day? Answer, France was expected to be prepared with the rules of participles. Second question, what did France notice that was unusual about the school that day? Answer, Franz noticed that it was complete silence and the usual noise was missing. It was as quiet as Sunday morning. Third question, what had been put up on the bulletin board? Answer, the bulletin board contained the news that only German will be taught in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. This was an order from Berlin. Let's move to the next part. Think as you read. First question, what changes did the order of from Berlin cause in school that day? Answer, following changes were observed in the school after the order from Berlin. First, all the people of the village came to the school. Second, it was complete silence and the usual voice was missing, making it as quiet as Sunday morning. Third, Master Hamel wore his special dress in the honor of his last lesson. Please correct it. Here it's not double M, it's single M. The correct spelling will be with the single M, not double M. Second question, how did Franz's feelings about Master Hamel and changes? Answer, first, Franz was now sad and upset for Master Hamel. He suddenly found Master Hamel a very good teacher. Third, all of a sudden, he started liking his school. He was sorry for not taking his study seriously. He looked at his books as his friends, as we all should. The next part from understanding the text. First question, the people in the story suddenly realize how precious their language is to them. What shows you this? Why does this happen? Answer, the fact that the entire village came to attend Master Hamel's last lesson shows us the people suddenly realize how precious their language is to them. Everyone in the class listens carefully to Master Hamel. This happens when we lose something, we suddenly realize its importance. Also, Master Hamel makes them realize that when people are enslaved, it is their language that holds the key to their freedom. Second question, Franz thinks, will they make them sing in German, even the pigeons? What could this mean? Answer, according to me, Franz thinks that humans would not hesitate in enslaving birds and animals and controlling them and making them speak in their language if given an opportunity. This raises a big question on the freedom of all living beings and highlights the selfish nature of humans. Here are some extra questions. First, write the characteristics of Master Hamel. Answer, Master Hamel is a French teacher who taught in a school in Alsace. He's being transferred. He's being transferred from Alsace, and French language will no longer be taught in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. On the last day of his school, he wears his beautiful green coat, his print shirt, and the little black silk cap. that he never ever except on inspection and prize days. He has been teaching French from the last 40 years. He had a great passion for French language. He called it the most beautiful, the clearest, and the most logical language of the world. Indeed, he was a great patriot. Second question. Write down the theme of the story, the last lesson. Answer. The story discussed is located in a particular village of Alsace, district of France. This district came into the hands of Prussia. It highlights the aggressive desire to impose one's language and culture of the oppressed community by taking their language and identify an entity. Master Hamel, the French teacher of the school, while giving his last lesson to the class, advises them to love their language and keep it alive. The Prussians have banned the teaching and studying of French, but they can never take away the love of French language from the people. So these were some question answers from the chapter, the last lesson from Flamingo book. Hope you like the video. Thank you.